What is going on, everybody? ZyoniK here, and in today's video we are going to dive into the Master League Premier Cup for Go Battle League, as Master League is coming out on Monday. If you guys want to know more information, there's going to be a link down to the Niantic post down in the comments, I believe. I'll put it there, but it'll definitely be in the description of the video. So today we're going to talk about the best teams that I ran in the Premier Cup for Master League last season. We're going to take a look at the Pokemon that I currently have and the Pokemon that I'm looking to invest in for the future, Pokemon that I think are very strong in the meta and that can bring me a lot of wins. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Let me know down in the comments what you guys think about these teams and the Pokemon and what is working well for you. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get right into the video. Okay, so firstly, let's take a look at the Pokemon that I do have so you guys can understand why I personally do Master League Premier Cup over Open Master League. So if we take a look at my roster here for the Master League Premier Cup, I have 8 eligible Pokemon. These Pokemon are fully powered up and they have double moves. Now their IVs as well are either perfect or somewhat near perfect. As you guys can see, I'm somewhat limited when it comes to the Pokemon that I can use in the Master League Premier Cup, as I don't have a lot of options, but I have invested in what I think are some of the best options out there. Now when it comes to Open Master League, right, having very strong legendary Pokemon like Dialga, Giratina Origin, Groudon, Kyogre, Zekrom, all of those, I don't have them. I have 2. I have a Mewtwo that doesn't even have Psystrike or Shadow Ball. It's not Legacy at all. It was just a lucky trade. And then I have a Melmetal, and that's it. So that is why I do Master League Premier Cup. But let's go ahead and dive into the teams that I build from the 8 Pokemon that I do have that get me solid wins and have put me very high in the rankings at 2,900 in multiple seasons for Master League Premier Cup. All right, firstly, we're going to take a look at probably one of the best teams I think I've personally made for myself that made me climb a lot of rating, and this was back before. Do you guys remember when the rating was very small, right? You'd get like 30-40 points if you go a 5-0. This was at that time, and this was before that massive boost where you get 97 points for a 5-0 back in Season 3. So what we have here is a Togekiss lead with a Garchomp cover and a Machamp safe swap, right? Togekiss's biggest weaknesses are going to be those Steel-type Pokemon that we do see in the meta. The 2 big ones that you guys will see are going to be Metagross and Magnezone. So we have double covers in the back right there. Garchomp absolutely locks down that Magnezone. It does fantastic. You don't even have to shield any moves. You can just fast move it down. Machamp does really well on the safe swap for us. Couple reasons why. Its counters that we will likely see are going to be a Togekiss or potentially a Dragonite that come in, and you can hit them for super effective damage with that Rock Slide. Look to set yourself up to farm down or get shield advantage, and then look to close endgame with Garchomp, because if they bring in that Dragonite or they bring in that Togekiss, that is likely going to allow Garchomp to reign free endgame. This team worked very well for me, and I believe I climbed over 200 points with this team in the video. So we do have a video on the channel. If you guys want to know more about the team, watch the battles, and see how the team synergizes together, you guys can go check that out above here. All right, this next team that we are going to take a look at has Dragonite, Metagross, and Snorlax. Now, Dragonite has a lot of great matchups in the Master League Premier Cup, and the few things you need to really watch out for is basically going to be that Togekiss. You can still do decent against a Magnezone and a Metagross because that Dragon Breath and Dragon Claw damage is going to start adding up, and those matchups are kind of funny, but you really have to watch out for Togekiss, which is why we have the Metagross in the back as a hard cover, and we have Snorlax on the save swap. Snorlax can provide a lot of bulk, and it can also draw out something that could potentially beat that Metagross in the back. So let's say you lead with that Dragonite and they lead with the Togekiss, you swap into that Snorlax, maybe they bring out that Garchomp, right, which would give your Metagross a hard time, especially if it had that Earthquake and Sand Tomb or even Fire Blast, which we'll get to in a minute, or it'll draw out a Fighter, both of which the Dragonite could potentially come in, farm down, and you're looking to close endgame with that Metagross. Now, if you guys want to know more about the team and check out the battles, there's going to be a video popping up right here. You guys can go check that out. Next up, we have a little twist on the Togekiss lead team. Firstly, we still have Garchomp in the back, but this time we're utilizing Fire Blast instead of Earthquake. Reason being, we're starting to see a lot of Togekisses that are being used in the Master League Premier Cup. Fire Blast still provides you great coverage to the Metagross, to the Magnezone. It'll do super effective damage, but what it also does is hard-hitting neutral damage to a Togekiss. It does about 60 or 70% of Togekiss's health, and it definitely comes in clutch. Now we're also, instead of using Machamp, we're utilizing Metagross on the safe swap here. Just a different approach to the team. Metagross has a lot of great matchups, and when ahead on energy, you can still put a lot of damage against the opponents that would otherwise beat it. For example, a Gyarados, right? Gyarados does really well at taking down a Metagross, but that Meteor Mash, even though it is resisted, will really start to add up because it does about 30% of Gyarados' health. If you guys want to check out the battles and see how this team works and if it's a good fit for you, be sure to go check out the video popping up right here on the channel. And the final team here that we have for you guys is going to be a Metagross, Garchomp, and Gyarados team. Now, Metagross is a fantastic lead. It covers so many Pokemon in the meta, and even Pokemon that beat it, it can still hit really hard. We're utilizing Gyarados on that safe swap to basically draw out that Magnezone or something that we can come in and hard farm with our Garchomp. If they don't have a Magnezone, Gyarados has a lot of great matchups in neutral situations. Now, with this team, this was back before Community Day for Gyarados, so I was using Dragon Breath, Hydro Pump, and Crunch. If you guys want to utilize your Aqua Tail Gyarados, that would definitely be suggested. What's great as well with this team is those hard-hitting charge moves that we do have access to, right? We have Meteor Mash and Earthquake, we have Outrage, Fire Blast, and we also have Hydro Pump and Crunch, so it's going to put a lot of pressure on your opponents. That Fire Blast as well, like we talked about earlier, still provides you fantastic coverage to the steals, but it also gives you a really nice neutral matchup against that Togekiss. In case you happen to face off against it, you could throw that Fire Blast, hit some really hard hitting damage, or possibly even take it out if it is low enough. On top of that, Outrage still provides you coverage to the Dragons and gives you a lot of great matchups. Be sure to have your fingers crossed that your Beldum can be evolved and get Meteor Mash this December. When we do find out more information, I'll be sure to let you guys know. So yeah, this team was definitely very, very solid overall. A great performance and great showcase here in the Master League Premier Cup. If you guys want to know more about the team and want to see some more battles and some more strategy, be sure to check out the video above. Alright, now finally talking about some of the Pokemon I'm looking to invest in for Season 4 here to start things off. I have been saving these Pokemon. They have a lot of great IVs, and I've been able to get some great lucky trades as well. So shout out to my wife. Thank you for those lucky trades. But we have 4 new Pokemon we're going to be bringing to the team, as I think they have a lot of potential in the Master League Premier Cup. Firstly, we have Mamoswine. Mamoswine is a fantastic anti-flyer, anti-dragon. On top of that, it has access to Bulldoze, which does super effective damage to those steel type Pokemon, so you can really put a hurt on Magnezone or Metagross. Next up, I'm gonna be investing in a Magnezone myself. I know for multiple seasons I have been really begrudging that Magnezone because I just didn't like it, but I have finally been able to lucky trade one that I can utilize, so I'll be bringing that to the Master League Premier Cup. Swampert as well is a fantastic pick. Sadly, mine does not have a Community Day move, but I'm really tempted to utilize an Elite Charge TM and invest in my 100% IV Swampert that I've had forever. And finally, we're going to be bringing Conkeldurr as well to the Master League Premier Cup roster, as it is a fantastic fighter, right? Similar to Machamp in terms of its coverage, you have a Fighting type fast move, Fighting type charge move, and a Rock type charge move as well to help you out against those flyers. In this case, we have Stone Edge. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Let me know down in the comments what teams worked well for you in the Master League Premier Cup, and what teams are you guys looking forward to using, or what Pokemon you guys are looking forward to using here in Season 4 of Master League. So we will be diving into that on Tuesday, I believe, because Master League comes out while I'm asleep on Monday. So Tuesdays you guys will be able to see some of my first battles in the Master League Premier Cup. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and like always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.